Hello folks, Takamasak here, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Phantasia! Last time we were just about to see if this guy will tell me to piss off. Give us a trip out west. Oh, okay. That's fine, I guess. Not a decent way to drum up business. Food and insurance. Sure. Why not? Not like I would ever throw money away. Like I did with the musicians. There's another little cave up there. I wonder what's in that. We have no option to go there, unfortunately. This is our only option. Demitel's Island. And quite foggy. Hey, buddy. That's enlightening. Thank you. Now, there is a little shop here, which I kind of alluded to the previous episode. If you want to buy any gummies or anything, well, you can do so here. I used to got food items and pretty much gummies. Life bottles, not too bad idea to have a couple of those, so if you use some, not a bad idea to grab at least one of those. Let's see, he also mentioned the free spot to rest. I will just show you where that is quickly. You can avoid the rats. Now you can just hop in. Any of these beds? Yeah, I think so. I'm not going to do that. I'm missing a little bit of TP, but I think I'll be fine. I purchased some of the orange gummies there. The monsters in the dungeon, not all that difficult. Might as well talk to you. It is Bo Ring. Pretty sure the bartender always says the same thing. Regardless of where he is, he welcomes you to your doom. Let's take a look at the port here. Is there stuff to grab? A book? I kind of mentioned that earlier where you can use rune bottles on certain pieces of equipment that are hidden. So we don't really know what this is until we use a rune bottle on it. I don't recommend using it on this one. It's kind of a crap item, but it gets to show you how these work. If you use it, books are Clarth's weapon, by the way. It turns into a porno mag! Hooray! It's just... yeah, it's a crappy attack weapon. It's just kind of a gag item. Clearly not a porno. But yeah, that's how it works. Whenever you find the question mark weapons, armors, helmets, there's all sorts of that stuff. You can use the rune bottle on it, and it will identify it. Kind of like when we played Diablo. You have your items that are unidentified, and it shows you what it is. There's little tricks that I'll go over a little bit later to deal with it. So, well, yeah, I'll just go over that later. I don't know. Well, I don't know about that. Seems kind of a silly reason. Let's make him pay! Now, I think you can meet up with enemies around here, but they're not very common. There are only 2 enemies in this area. There is a save point, yeah. Save point. Spot and point. Spoint. Maybe. But yeah, there's only the harpies, which are primarily on this floor. Treasure chest. Savory! Let me search this. And there's another skeleton-type enemy on the next floor called a bone. And those guys seem to be able to block a little easier than the previous monsters, but overall, nothing completely difficult. Oh. He knows what's through there, even without opening the door. Good for him. Hey. Where is that Mario doll? Wrong game, I guess. Oh well. Let's take a look at this door first. For some sweet loot! Elixir! Savory! Apple gummy that I'm absolutely full of. And a verbena. And even more apple gummy. And we need to come back through here, actually, a little bit later, so... if you need them then, feel free to pick them up then. Anything going on down here? No. It's a big tree. Yes, yes it is. Well, yeah, it's getting a lot of sun. I don't know why the other two over there are not in front of the window, but it doesn't look shaking to me. You must be seeing things. Huh? What the hell was that? It's moving! Yeah, just keep talking to the tree, and it will bug out! Now, the way to handle the oak roots is to keep them at a distance. When you get close, they have two attacks. Shake there. All of those little things they shoot out, I believe they're apples, will damage you. And they have a little fist that they can shoot out when you're within about medium range there. That will just... Oh, that wasn't good. That will punch you there, so... between the shake and the... I was going to say repeated fistings, but that just sounds absolutely horrible. Ooh! But yeah, just try your damnedest to keep a distance, and he's going to die because Mint is not healing me. Quickly! Quickly! Don't die! Hey! Yeah. Once again, I would like to keep him back, but there's only so much I can do about that. There we go. No! Stupid fist. Mint! There we go. I'm making this look harder than it is. Well, everybody's alive, but nah. And we get an apple. And the tree's gone. Definitely, let's put that apple to use. I mean, look at that, 60 food. Yeah. Once again, I made that look harder than it is. If you're quick, just spamming the Thunderbolt attack, it's really not that difficult. They do move towards you quickly, but you also destroy them in 3 or 4 Thunderbolts there. Alright, let's keep moving on. No sign of Demitel out there, anyway. And that's the reason I wanted to open the curtains. Once you kill the tree, it lets all the light in here. And if you examine these... Hey! You kind of see what you have to do there. Make the light only face the orb. So there you go. There's that one. And... Secret Passage! Of Justice. Well, not so much of Justice, but... definitely a secret passage. Could he be down here? Oh, just wait a couple minutes. And here's another reverse stone. And I might as well show the bones. That's pretty much everything on this floor. Bone. Let's switch Clarth to, One thing to mention about the tactics there, it's a little bit faster for you to manually put in the commands like that than it is even on the fastest setting for casting. So as soon as he's done casting it, it'll kind of save your position there, and you can just tell him to go right back to casting it. So if you are in a little more of a hurry, you can do it that way. There's some instances where that really helps out. And that goes the same with Mint, too. And after that battle with more bones, I learned the Blade Storm skill. Now, this is a good time to let you know that certain techs use certain types of attacks. The Blade Storm specifically is only stab attack, so if you try to use that tech with something like an axe that has high slash damage, well, it's not going to be all that useful here. Let's give that an equip, and I never equipped that, buying things and not bothering to equip them. Why not? Is there anything else? It might be a good idea, just for the sake of this area, to get a reverse doll equipped. It's not necessary, but I guess I would recommend it in this coming spot here. Yeah, I'll just give that to everybody. Why not? Better safe than sorry there. Blade Storm, I believe, performs a series of stabbing attacks. I want to say he does about 10 and 15, or 10 to 15, rapid stabbing attacks, which is useful for pinning an enemy in a corner if you're able to do that. we're probably going to see an instance right here. The Corsesk that I just found, I'm actually going to equip that, despite my disdain for stabbing items. It'll be put to use here. Absolutely make sure everybody is full HP there. Plus, I'd like to get him up to a reasonably close full TP. And I think we're good to go. I'll set your techs. I want to make sure, well, that's pretty much everything at this point, but the Lightning Bolt and the Blade Storm techs are definitely equipped. That'll really be useful in this battle. Otherwise, you're gonna have a difficult time even damaging the boss there. Now, I strongly recommend using that save point there. You remember me talking about conveniently placed save points. Well, that is one of them. Let's see. Make sure all the healing items are first. You're gonna want to use them. What are you doing here? Well, I'm on a quest for vengeance, blood, and death. I just told you. Oh yeah, there's that too. Well, I did hear about that. You remember the people in Harmel saying that? Come on. The pink-haired girl, of course. Random stranger. I can't do that. Once you're on a quest for vengeance, it must be finished. Oh. Really? Well, how do I know he's not lying? Or we could just wait and debate it. Why not? Well, you could believe the relatively innocent pink-haired girl, or you could believe the guy who murdered an entire village and destroyed it. Who do we believe? He does have some cool red stuff. I wouldn't do that either way we go. That's just creepy. Conveniently, you walk back into the mirrors there. Hey, what are you doing? What are you... Hey? No. I don't want to meet my doom. Alright, we are thrust into an ambush with two golems, which are pretty much a non-issue at this point. We have the two Lilites, which are very obnoxious. They spam 3 different skills. If you're close to them, they will use Thunderbolt, which will do group damage if all your guys are close enough to it. They can also cast Storm, which will damage everybody on screen, and they can cast 2 other things. I think it's Ice Tornado and Stone Wall. So my first priority is to get rid of those by using... I want to switch the tactics here. Call many spirits. Yeah, he tried. If you can get him in a corner, get him with Blade Storm, and that should get rid of one of them. And just keep going against him. And now, the problem with... Oh dear. The problem with Demitel is sometimes he can summon Lich from way back there, and you can't see him do that. Which is why I strongly recommended that you save back there. It's really no weaker than the Hell Lords from earlier, so if that hits us, it's gonna pretty close to wipe you out. It'll do about 700, 800 damage, so definitely take care of that. Whenever you see him starting to do the animation there, I'll show you here if I can. He just turned around like that. Whenever you see him doing that, do whatever you do to to get damage on him and interrupt that. Very close. Alright, let's, once we have Demitel by himself, I want to get Cless way over there, and I'll back these two up pretty much as far as they can go there. There's a couple reasons for that. You see the... let's get the apple gummy really quick. Definitely keep Cless's TP and HP up for this... Quick! Ah! Yeah, the first way you could do this is, now that there's enough distance, I could sit back and continuously spam Thunderbolt on him. The other way to do it is to use... let's get... yeah, I'm going to use a mixed gummy just so I don't have to do double healing. The other way is to try to get him in a corner here, and then... Yeah, there we go. Hammer still works okay against him. If you can get him in a corner like this, you can do pretty decent damage with Blade Storm, as long as you have the Corsesk equipped. And, well, just keep him busy is the main point of this here. Another reason I wanted them to be separated is because of the Hell Gem there. They're much less likely to take the splash damage there, so just keep at it. You will burn through TP very quickly with Blade Storm, so just keep everything going. Hopefully he's almost dead here. Yeah, I might be pushing it here. Ah! Whew! Wasn't sure that orange gummy was going to come off in time, and didn't really need to be summoned Lich there. And we should get all sorts of levels and goodies. Rune bottle! Rune bottle! And a book? Now that is actually a useful item there. Well, I suppose we would have. But what's going on? She's not okay, is she? What? What the hell happened to you? Find out next time on Let's Play Tales of Phantasia. This is Takamasak, and I'll see you later.